Alrighty, fanboys and fangirls, the iPhone 13 rumors are starting up, and according to Max Winnebetch, Jesus, what a name that is. I'm just playing, Max. It looks like we're gonna see brand new always-on displays for the iPhone, which is about damn time. I'll explain all the details in today's episode. Also on today's episode, iOS 14.5 enables third-party music to now be used by default for Siri. And lastly, the S Pen case combo for the S21 Ultra has been tested, and I'm gonna tell you why this is a very sad day for the Note and Note users. All of that on today's episode, so stay tuned. YouTube, what's poppin'? Michael here. Welcome back to Technoid. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are staying safe. Anyway, guys, happy late Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. I know I had a great Valentine's Day. I went to Patrizia's with my girlfriend, had a great Italian dinner. Let me tell you guys something, gnocchi is not to mess with. That is some super delicious pasta and penne vodka. Ooh, Patrizia's, you guys know how to make Italian food. Good stuff. But anyway, guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you are staying safe. Anyway, today's not gonna be a long episode. Got a couple stories. We're gonna focus on the iPhone 13 and then we'll move our way around. Now, just real quick before I start the video, I just want to announce that my AirPod Max have officially shipped. They are on their way as we speak, so you should definitely be on the lookout for my unboxing and first impressions as soon as they arrive. And also, I am currently in production with the Galaxy Bud Pro video review, so you should definitely expect that as well. So I got a lot of things already coming, and I cannot wait to start rolling. But with all that out of the way, let's get it going. So story number one, main story, the iPhone 13. Now listen, I am not a guy that likes to cover these stories so early on in the rumors, especially when we're in February. But I figured I'd talk about it now because it does seem there's a lot of evidence to support this claim that there's going to be a new display technology, especially that we've been hearing about it since the last iPhone release, especially from Ming-Chi Kuo. So this evidence is kind of suggested that it is going to happen. So that's the only reason I'm covering it today, because there is factual evidence from reliable sources, not just from Max. But according to Max Winnebetch and using Everything Apple Pro as a renderer, I am not calling you a source, Everything Apple Pro. Just know that right now, you will never be a reliable source. I'm sorry, you're a great artist, but you are as reliable as the deli taking my order for a turkey ham sandwich on a Hero. But anyway, according to Max, the iPhone 13 will be having brand new displays. They will have all new always-on display technology, and that's kind of a feature we've been wanting for a while. Because a lot of users, especially myself, we've been asking Apple, where is this always-on display? Why haven't you brought it out? Like, what took so long? Well, it seems like now it's gonna be a thing. So according to Max, it says here that the iPhone 13 lock screen will of course use always-on display, similar to the Apple Watch technology. However, it will show the clock and battery icon, which will appear always visible on screen, even if the screen is locked. And they will do this regardless of the illuminated state for the rest of the display. Notifications on the display will be used on the lock screen called using a bar and icon, and it will pop up normally during the display, just kind of very similar. Instead of the display, it will be dimmed down and temporary, and your notifications will have a nice notifier when you need to use. Now, Winnebetch does have a track record, so I am kind of banking on his statement because he does go on and say that it will have an 120 Hz iPhone display with LTPO technology, which basically handles the clock speed of ProMotion. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and while it is a great phone and everything, I'm not gonna look right away to switch my phone to, especially with always on display, because I had Android had it first, we all know that. But it's not really a life or death feature for me to go out and get 120 Hz right away. Sure, I have 120 Hz on this iPad Pro, but I don't need it on a phone. But taking a look at always on display, that's actually something that I do like, but I don't think I would buy a whole brand new phone just for that. Honestly, the iPhone does it better. It picks up, it's responsive, and it does the job well. But I do like to see that Apple is trying to get these features in there, and I just wish they had done this sooner rather than later. But that's the whole game with Apple. They're always late to the party, but when they do stuff, they usually kind of polish it. That's really how it is. So I am kind of excited to see how Apple goes in this route. I'm really actually, I would say, if Apple was to perfect the always-on display, then they definitely have my vote for a great display, because Samsung, as you know, have always-on displays, nice color notifications. So I'm kind of curious to see what Apple does in their variant. And honestly, it's about a long time coming. It's been about, let's see, S8, S9, S10, you know, Notes and stuff. You know, we're talking like 4 years here. We're talking maybe more. And it's, you know, this was a feature that I feel like Apple should have introduced pretty much with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but let's see what they do. I'm actually kind of excited, so let me know your thoughts down below. All right, story number 2, iOS 14.5. According to public beta users, it says here that Apple has now enabled third-party music services to be your default music browser, and it will work with Siri on command. Now, for a while, Apple had craved about that. They are opening up the platform a little bit by, when I say little bit, little by little, not exactly like how Android is, but they are getting a lot more flexible. And according to, again, the public beta testers, in 14.5, you can now switch your music settings to a new default browser, and it will now have a brand new way of working around masks as well. So on top of being able to change your music, you can also unlock your phone with having a mask on, if you have an Apple Watch. I already covered that in a previous story. Now, iOS 14.5, honestly, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying iOS 14. It's nowhere near on the level as iOS 12. I still, to this day, think iOS 12 was a great iOS update. It did everything right. It focused on the bugs, it focused on the performance, but iOS 14's been pretty decent, I gotta say. It's been a very good update. I haven't noticed any big bugs. I haven't noticed any problems, so I like Apple's track record. They're starting to get their flow going, and I'm really happy they're opening up the platform. You know, Apple, this would have been nice if you could just let them open it by default. You know, I know you want to have a control and say over everything, but at some point you have to cave, and now you're starting to cave. So it was about time you let the Apple walls down, and I'm sure you Apple Knights or Apple fanboys, whatever you guys want to call yourselves, at least now you understand the benefit of being free. And last story, let's talk about that S Pen case combo. Now, for a while, again, I have been saying it, the Note series is on the down and the Ultra is going to be taking its place. A lot of people have said that that is not going to happen, and Samsung did come out and say that they are still dedicated for the Note. However, they didn't give a time indication, and according to a lot of rumors and sources, they're saying that the Note line is going to have one final release and then it's done. Well, I have been saying it for a while. I'm saying that, yes, I was wrong in saying that last year's Note was the last one, so I do admit credibility there and accountability. I did, however, say that the Ultra is going to start using Note features, most notably the S Pen. And a lot of people gave me a lot of heat on that and said that I was crazy and that I was making that up. Well, if you thought I was making that up, here is an actual video of somebody using an S Pen, or at least a picture of somebody using it with the combo case. A real product that Samsung makes for the S21 Ultra that I talked about on a show. I talked about it in my previous episode a little while back, that I said they were going to open the platform for the Ultra to become the new Note by using this case combo and using stylus support. Now, according to eGadgets, that's the company that uses this product, and also they're the news source, they did say it has a little bit of bugs they have to work out, but it is usable. It works just like the Note. And that's my point that I'm trying to make here. And I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'm gonna keep saying it. The Ultra is going to replace the Note. They made a combo case for the stylus for the Ultra. If a man was able to write, or a woman, if anybody was able to write on this little screen and use it just like a Note, and it has a holder for the stylus, that is taking the place of the Note. So I'm gonna keep saying I told you so until I'm proven wrong again. But right now, if you can use your stylus with an S21 Ultra and you can buy a combo case, what more evidence do I have to prove? Like, I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting carried away. That is it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit that dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around. Again, guys, follow me on Twitter at Technoid12. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully with an unboxing or another episode of Technoid. Thank you for watching, and